What is up, guys? It is your boy Ansioso7 here. Welcome to another pickups video. So I'm gonna keep my voice down because I'm doing this late at night, but I figured I would do my video game pickups for June of 2022, and I've got a lot of them, so we're gonna start right off with Persona Q2. So I bought this for like $70 on eBay. The reason I wanted to buy this was because of the fact that since the 3DS eShop is shutting down soon, a lot of games are going to be, like, you're going to have to get them physically eventually. And I could see this game getting pretty expensive. This is one of the very last 3DS games. And I haven't played it yet, but I do want to play this game at some point in time. Because I've always wanted to play the Q games. I don't have Q1 yet. I'm going to get that at a later date. But this is the one that has the Persona 5 cast in there. I know it doesn't have a localization, which is kind of disappointing, but I guess they didn't try much since it was a latter end 3DS games, but I don't know. I've heard mixed things on these games. I don't really know too much about them, but I am going to play it eventually for like 5 minutes. I'm not even joking when I say that. I am serious. Next game is Jack Bros, not the English version though. I bought this for like $70 or so, and this copy of Jack Bros is complete. Like, it has everything in there. Like, I'm not gonna fully unbox it. I think I showed it in my Virtual Boy video actually, like unboxing of the Virtual Boy, which we'll get to that in a second. But yeah, like, you could pay for this, like, you could pay like maybe like $70-80 for this in complete condition too, or you could spend $1,000 on the English version. Seriously, like, and then keep in mind, Virtual Boy is region free. And while yes, this is like I mean, I guess there's some text in the game, but honestly, it's really not that story heavy. Like, I played a bit of it. It's not story heavy at all. It's much more gameplay focused. And it's honestly quite good. If you want to play Jack Brothers without emulation, just get the Japanese version and the Virtual Boy, because again, Virtual Boy is region free, so no real point in getting the English version. It's literally just it's just a status. That's all it is. But at least that's how I feel. And Jack Bros as a game is fine enough. I don't really have much to say about it other than that, though. Next game I got is Project Diva X. I made a review on this game, and it's pretty solid. I wouldn't say it's like a really amazing, but it's still good. I'm glad I finally played a Hatsune Miku game this year, which is really cool because I've heard a lot about these games and I've always wanted to try them out, and I'm glad I have. But yeah, I made a review of it, so if you want more full opinions, go watch that. And been waiting for this moment. I have finally gotten a Nintendo Virtual Boy in my possession. Oh my lord, this thing is so goddamn huge. It's ridiculous. Oh man. This is why I should not have eBay on my phone after a long day of work. I come home from a really crappy day of work and then I decide I'm gonna spend like $600 to get this and a bunch of games for it. But with all seriousness though, I am very glad to have this in my possession because, like, it's good. It has the stand. It also has like the foam thing and it works perfectly fine. It's really good. And along with the Virtual Boy, I actually got Tell Boxer, which is basically like a first-person punch-out game, but with robots that you, like, I think summon. I didn't play very much of it because I was really bad at it. It was really, I couldn't get the hang of it. Honestly, don't really care too much about the game. It's a fine enough game. It does do a good job of showing the, like, first-person perspective of, like, virtual reality, but I wouldn't really. I personally prefer Mario Clash and another game we'll get to in a second. The next game was actually a digital game, but on Nintendo Switch I bought the AVGN 1 and 2 Deluxe game. I really like that game. I really like the AVGN Adventures because, like, I really like the Angry Video Game Nerd has his own game, and it's like, to have it on the Switch anywhere I want, it's really fun. And I love the music, especially in AVGN Adventures. I don't really care for the second one. I care about the first one. The first one's so goddamn good. It is not a shitload of F, that's for sure. It's pretty good. And then next game I got was PacMan Museum Plus, I believe it is. So I believe this is like a special version, because I think there was like a PacMan Museum on like 360 or something like that, but this is like an enhanced version. This came out recently, and like you can basically I think you can see in that screenshot, you can actually build your own arcade. You can like customize the arcade layout, which is kind of cool. Not really gonna play it very much though, just because I don't really like. I'm gonna be honest, when it comes to arcade games, while I like that they preserve my consoles like this, I prefer to play them in the arcades because I think they're more fun. Also, when it comes to like Pac-Man, like I personally like it when they speed it up, like with the ROM, like with the ROM hack where they speed it up. I greatly prefer that, especially when it's Miss Pac-Man. Like Miss Pac-Man with the speed like hack, that right there is like gold right there. But unfortunately, they don't re-release Miss Pac-Man at all in any of these. I know there's like some licensing issues since like Miss Pac-Man wasn't like made by Namco, but I don't know, they did it before in earlier collections. I don't get it. But whatever. It's still pretty solid though, I would say. Next thing I got, and this is a complete joke, because I was going into a GameStop and I saw this genuinely for freaking $16, and you can see the reflection of my camera, so now you know that I'm on an iPhone. Oh my lord, this thing is just so garbage. Oh my god, I'm gonna turn it on and just, you can't even, you can like barely see it. Like, if you could take like a look, it's like you move up this building, but it's like, I don't get it. It's so stupid and complicated that it's not that good. I mostly bought it just as a gag, just because I wanted to see how bad Tiger games are, but it really isn't that good. It's not good at all. Nobody likes Tiger games anyways. And weirdly enough, like strangely enough, I don't know if you can see. Actually, yeah, you can see, but on like the side, it actually, one sec. Oh, come on, focus. It's not gonna focus. Point is though, it actually has like copyright of 2021 on this thing, so I'm inclined to believe that this might be a newer game, considering I couldn't see any records of it like before 2020. So I think they're still making Tiger games. And that's very sad. Unless I'm wrong, if someone wants to correct me, please do so, because I didn't know people actually like these things. But back to some stuff. I'm not going to show you the next game just because I've got it in the Virtual Boy, but Wario Land for the Virtual Boy. Really solid game. I really like that game. That's known as one of the better Virtual Boy games. Pretty solid game. Not much to really say about it. I don't know. I have Wario Land 4 for the Game Boy Advance, but I think I played it like one time for a few minutes and then never again. And that was like maybe over 6 years ago. Maybe like 7 years ago, if I'm gonna be honest. So I'm not even gonna count that. So Virtual Boy Wario Land is my very first Wario Land game, and it's pretty solid. I really wish they'd remake it though, honestly. Like I wish this game wasn't stuck on the Virtual Boy. That way more people could play it. Heck, I would love to see a Nintendo Switch remake of the game. I think that would be really cool, and Nintendo needs to do that. Besides, the series hasn't even seen any installment since I think the Wii game, so let's see some more. I think it'd be cool. Get some on the Switch going. That's what I think anyways. But moving on to the last 3 games, which these 3 games, actually no, 2 of these games I got for my birthday. The next game I bought it without my own pocket. That being Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes. This game I've been waiting for quite some time. I actually very recently ordered on eBay the special edition for this game because I want the special edition of this game, and I ended up doing that right after I bought this game from, I think, Walmart. Yeah, it was Walmart. I bought this from Walmart. Oh man, to be fair, I should have just bought the European version on eBay and then just wait for that to come in the mail and play. But hey, I had to get to this game, and I actually beat the game yesterday, and I'm going to be doing a review of it later this week. And it's pretty good, but I definitely do have issues with the game. Is it my game of the year? We'll have to see what else comes out this year, honestly, before I make that call. But the game is really solid. Definitely give it a shot if you can. And in the next pickups video, you'll definitely see the special edition, because I'd say it's something really special. Now, you know what's not special? Mario Strikers Battle League. I'll put it over here. This game was, I don't know. I'm personally not that good at the game, and this game I'm going to be reviewing soon as well. But overall, a lot of people don't seem to like this game. And honestly, I think the gameplay is fun. It's a fun game, but there's not enough to it. It's just like Switch Sports and the other Mario Sports games where there's just not enough content. But I feel like this game especially, because it's just versus battles and like cups that you can go through, and like then there's like the online like leagues or clubs or whatever that is, and then there's like gear customization, which I don't care about, and that's it. That's literally all there is for the $60 game. And I got this for my birthday, and at first I actually sucked at it because this is the first Mario Strikers game I've played. I may eventually get the Mario Strikers games on like GameCube and Wii. Maybe, I don't know. I know the GameCube one's really expensive, so I don't know. Maybe at some point in time, but it really is a shame that this game isn't as good as it could be, because honestly, I feel like they did put a lot of love into like some aspects. Like I think the games, like the animations are really good, and I feel like the game is fun. There's just not enough to do with it. It's not worthy of $60, so I mean, I'll get more into it in my review later this month, but still, I really think they could have done better. And the last game I got was, I have not played it yet, that being Resident Evil 4, the first Resident Evil game. I have not played it yet. I'm going to get to it soon. I really want to play this before the remake comes out, because I think it'd be really cool to kind of compare and contrast the original version, granted upscaled and whatnot, to the remake. I think that'd be really cool, because like Resident Evil 4 is like the one game that everyone says is really, really solid, and like whenever I hear about Resident Evil, it's really about 4 or 7 or Village. Village mostly just because of the vampire lady. I haven't played a Resident Evil game yet. Also, I played this game, which I'm gonna probably play sometime this month. So, yeah. So overall, those were all the games I got in June, and honestly, I bought a lot of stuff. I'm gonna be honest. I think July I'm gonna go a little bit lighter. I'm gonna be getting some more games for my birthday soon as well, since I've still got stuff coming up where I'm gonna get some more games, hopefully. But I'm gonna take it a little bit lighter, because there has been quite a lot happening with me where I've actually, like, this isn't even really related to the video, but I figured I may as well say it anyways. A lot of has been going on lately. I've actually last week switched jobs, actually, so that was really something. I ended up like doing like double the work than usual, because I had like my normal like shifts, like 4 to 10:30s on like Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and then I had like training from like 10 to 2 on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then yesterday, Saturday, when I'm recording this, because I'm recording this on Sunday night. Oh my god. But I thankfully have this entire week to make videos, and like just relax, because I'm presumably off of work for like a week and a half, so that's actually like really, really good, and hopefully you can get a lot of stuff done. Like I'm hoping to get like that 1 hour long DDLC. I'm going to be doing a stream later this week on that. And I'm going to be doing a lot of work on it, like at a lot of other points, but I'm really excited to like get like just kind of like lay back a little bit, because I've just been working a lot, and I really do want to get like I want to do a lot of work on my YouTube stuff as well. But this video's been going on long enough. So anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. Let me know what you, if you have any comments to say about any of these games, especially these two, because these just came out. And yeah, so anyways, thank you guys for watching this video, and I'm gonna just end the video because it's too long. I'll see you guys later. Have a good night. Peace out.